Alright, this is last two. This is it. This is the final stretch. Will you give it to me? Oh, thank God. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was close. But either way, there we go. Dragon complete. There is our glamorous dragon. Why do we always have to cut it so close? Hello, and welcome back to some more DML. So we are starting off with 56 tickets here. And, you know, yesterday we got the Changeling Dragon on our Android account. But this is actually the first time that I'm opening these new chang'e dragon chests on my Windows account. And reason for that being that if we don't spend all of these divine tickets right now during this point in the, you know, during chapter 3, they're all gonna go to waste. So, you know, might as well use them, no reason to hoard them, because otherwise they are just gonna sink into the void of nothingness. So, I mean, like I've said, the hope is that we can get the pink one. I don't know, I just think the glamorous is pretty cute, and you know, if it wants to give us like 340 pieces for the chang'e, you know, I know it's only a 0.08% chance, you know, but there's always the chance. I'm not gonna be pessimistic going into this. I mean, we just got a 10 piece for the red talon there. I mean, any time that you get like 10 pieces plus for one of the epics, wow, that's a 40 piece for the glamorous. As I was about to say, anytime you get 10 pieces or above for the epics, it is, wow, another one. It's actually really lucky, and usually my luck in terms of like dragon pieces and stuff like that is really bad. Another 5-piece game. What are you doing to me? You can't play me like this. It's actually putting me so close to getting this glamorous that it isn't even funny. Like, it is toying with my heart. 77 and we have 6 left. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that these, or this base amount of tickets that we have probably isn't enough. Yeah, now it's giving us pieces of the talon. Of course it gave us another 10 pieces for it as well. And what's the final one? Another red talon piece. So we are now 77 out of 80. Nah, that is not happening. No, I refuse to be that close and give up. So I just switched all the remaining gems that I had on the account into tickets. We've got 5 here. Will it give it to us? Why would you give me 3 for the red talon? Really? Ah! Alright, this is last 2. This is it. This is the final stretch. Will you give it to me? Oh, thank God. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was close. But either way, there we go. Dragon complete. There is our glamorous dragon. Why do we always have to cut it so close with these things? It's like you give me the 40 pieces, you play with my heart, and then, oh, we are pretty close to getting that red talon as well out of those tickets. That was pretty lucky. Well, I guess we'll have a new dragon to start hatching soon then. So there she is, sitting in a card piece dragon collection right here. Oh, I'm just happy that we finally got her. I mean, void, fire, and water is a very weird combo. I mean, she just looks too cute to be a void dragon to me. Most void dragons are like scary or weird, at least in my head. But she is there. We do also have the bamboo that we need to hatch, because obviously we can't get him yet. And we do also have the terracotta that we need to hatch soon as well. We've got another enchantress that we could hatch if we wanted to. Who else? Who else do we actually have? We've got the blaze bird in 2 pieces, the shuriken coming in 4 pieces, and here are all those limited time dragons from the previous divine event that we'll never get now. And the verdant, we are still 19 pieces away from him. So we've got a lot of dragons still left sort of in our inventory and our card pack places that we still need to hatch. So I need to start finding some room somehow, which means I need to really focus on trying to level up as soon as possible. But aside from that, you may or may not have noticed, but there are currently two very interesting promos on. First one being with the Brunnhilde. The Brunnhilde Dragon, which is one of the weirdest looking dragons in the game, if I'm honest. Like, you got the droid dragon and the pixel dragons, which, you know, have that weird pixelated theme. And then you get dragons like this with big, I mean, there's no other way to say it, but like big ice cream cones on her boobs, if you want to say that. That's kind of the vibe I get. Just a really cool looking egg, I have to say, but just in general, the design of this dragon is very weird. I mean, obviously she's going with the Viking theme, but she is available in this bundle here for £16. She's kind of on the expensive side just for a flat out epic, but I mean, there are some bundles that are normally like 20 quid anyway, but she is available now. I don't think she's ever been available to breed. In fact, I'm almost certain she's never been available. So she's only ever been available in these bundles. So if you want her, she's there. And of course, with the Pangu Dragon coming out later today, they've decided to release a bundle with the Fairy Dragon in it. With the fairy, a habitat, and some food. So obviously, I am still trying to breed this guy. But this bundle here is 1,400 gems. And so 1,400 gems, if we're just taking it straight from here, is like, what, £28, 30-ish pounds? Which is still quite expensive. But with the Pangu coming out very soon, obviously, this is probably going to be a lot of people's last resort if they haven't managed to breed it yet. And another thing to be aware of, that maybe you should buy it a little bit later, is that there is a gem spending event starting today at midday, pretty much when the Pangu Dragon comes out. So, surprise, surprise, when the Pangu comes out, they're expecting a lot of people to be spending gems. But, you know, if there's ever a time to spend gems, it's when there's a gem spending event. So this says a new gem spending event starts tomorrow at 12 GMT. Collect 250 gems and the Palette Dragon from Milestone Rewards and compete for the leaderboard prize, the Rosy Dragon. So, you know, the Rosy Dragon is the big main leaderboard prize by spending as many gems as everyone else, or more than everyone else. And the Palette Dragon is just the regular reward. So honestly, these aren't too impressive dragons. We do have both of them. Although I actually have no idea where my own Rosy Dragon is. I don't know. She's somewhere. She's lost in the sea of dragons that I will never ever remember where anything is. So there is going to be a gem spending event. So if you want to get the best value possible, you'd wait until the gem spending event, you'd buy the Fairy Dragon bundle, maybe speed up its hatching time, and then you'd start breeding the Pangu, like, as soon as possible. So that's the sort of, I guess, mini tactics, or at least pre-planning ahead that you should be doing at times like that. But, you know, I don't plan on spending money. Like I said it during the Divine event, I did say it for the Divine chests. The only money that I spent was on, well, technically speaking, it's just on the gems that I already had on the account. So I do have the clam subscription, so I only had like 50 gems or something, 50 or 70 I think, to actually buy Divine tickets with. So it's not like I had a lot. But technically speaking, that's the only amount I've air quotes spent during this current section of the Divine event, because I'm not spending money on RNG chests for the most part. It's not worth it. Like, just to get one of the epics. That is it. I'll just spend a couple of the gems that I have, don't care that much. You know, that's good enough for me. I don't care about the Divines. You know, they're obviously meant to be based for people that want to spend quite a lot of money, so you know, you just got to accept that it's not a set of dragons that are made for us, unfortunately. May suck, may feel super bad, man, But just gotta deal with it. So, you know, you gotta be happy with what you've got so far. I have to say I'm really not happy with the fact that I haven't bred the fairy on either of my accounts yet. I did level up my breeding dragons on both accounts as well, just to increase my odds, but still no luck. So the game's just really trying its best to not let me even try and breed the pangu. You watch, I bet we end up breeding the fairy on like the last day that the pangu's available. I bet you. I bet you it happens. And if the pangu truly is only out for a week, like it kept being said on the forums and that, I swear, I want to petition just to, like, increase it to 2 weeks, because a week isn't long enough. A week just ain't long enough. You know, too much luck is involved with breeding the dragon early and everything like that. I mean, last time when the Aphrodite was available, I wanted it out for a whole month. I mean, it's a divine, for goodness sake. I mean, they're technically... You'd expect them to be harder to breed than legendaries, but apparently not. So, or, you know, apparently they don't care that they're meant to be tougher to breed than regular legendaries. So I guess just, you know, to anyone that does have the combo, kudos to you. If not, I'm just gonna have to be happy with having an Aphrodite. I mean, I don't even know where I'd put all these breeding dragons anyway, because I don't have the space regardless, so I'm in kind of a tough spot. Get this stupid gem notification out of here. But, you know, for now, there is like one more chance I'm gonna get at breeding the fairy. I can't speed any of this up, I don't want to either, so I'll be waiting. In an hour, I'll come back. I'll be hoping and praying that this last try gets me the fairy before the pangu comes out, but I guess we'll wait and see. But I'm gonna head off for now, so thank you for joining me today in acquiring yet another new dragon. I don't know when we'll hatch it, but one day. One day soon enough, I guess. But thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.